What's going on, everybody? Obviously you already know me. Today I'm here at my friend's house with good friends of ours, Rob and Carla. Thank you guys for having us.
Thank
If
you.
you don't mind, I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the business, projects, how you got into this business, and we'll just go from there, okay?
Sure.
So, obviously, like I said, we're at my friend's house. We're here in Gloucester County. These guys are doing great things with the drug and alcohol epidemic that we're all facing. And so my first question is, what made you guys start this business to try and help these people?
So we've been here now for about 7 years, and about seven and a half years ago, we were sitting around a table, and we saw the need in the county and the community through talking with our children, talking with people in
Sure.
the community, just seeing this growing epidemic, hearing it on the news,
Yep.
hearing it on during the election. It was just kind of in our face, and Carla and I were sitting around a table, and she wanted to give back to the community. She's like, how can we give back? How can we help change and do our part? And so from there, we went out and we started to look for a actually a nonprofit facility,
Okay.
nonprofit treatment facility that could give back, could feed the community, could clothe the community, and just fill that void, fill that gap. And we found a place called the Wounded Healer that was originally out of Pittman. And the woman was moving on, she was getting older, she was looking to kind of pass it along to somebody. So we met her, spent some time with her, and at the end of the day, she went ahead and said, here, love for you to take it over. We actually did a DBA and changed it to my friend's house.
Okay.
And moved it from Pittman to Woodbury Heights to the facility that we're at now. And we still hold true to all the original things. We're no longer a nonprofit,
Okay.
but we still feed, we still clothe, and we still provide the services and the help here in the community that they're
great.
looking for. Yeah.
And you guys on site have doctors and treatment rooms and meeting rooms and all that stuff as well? So
Correct.
everything is
Yep.
one-stop shop, basically.
Correct. So we're a traditional IOP, intensive outpatient program. We offer mental health co-occurring services. So my executive director, she's an LPC. She does all the mental health counseling that's
Okay.
here. We have certified drug and alcohol counselors here on staff. We also have a psych EPN.
Great.
They do all of our psychological evals. So everybody that comes in gets an intake, gets a psychological evaluation, okay? And that gives us the baseline to kind of where they're at so we can give them the best treatment plan.
Sure.
And we personalize every treatment plan. It's not just a cookie cutter approach.
Right. Tailor fit to that person's need.
Correct. Right. We customize it for that individual because everybody's going to be different.
Sure.
We meet patients where they're at, and then we try to build on from there.
Okay.
So we also have we also do medication assisted treatment here. So we offer Suboxone, Sublocade, and Vivitrol here in the facility. Okay. We have a doc that comes in. We schedule those individuals who are looking for the MET, and we get them for there. So everything we do in-house.
Good.
A couple of the other things that we offer transportation.
Okay.
Not a lot of
That's big.
places offer transportation, so we give transportation. It's part of the initiative for the county.
Okay.
When we first started, we saw that there was a big need. These guys were struggling getting to and from where they needed to get here. So we reached out and we said, you know what? We're going to provide the transportation.
Smart.
And that's what we do.
It's a big help.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
huge help. It's a
That's
huge
awesome.
help. Yep.
Obviously, you answered my question, how long you guys have been in business, the service that provided.
Mhm.
Any projects that you guys have in the future, expansion, things like that?
Yeah. So right now we currently have 2 locations.
Okay.
We have a location in Camden County, which is right in Berlin on Route 73.
Okay.
Okay. We have here Woodbury Heights, so we're in Gloucester County, and now we're looking at a 3rd project down in Cumberland County in the Violent area.
Okay.
So that's on the horizon over the next few months. We're in the process of finding the facility, but we've already kind of got things in the works, and
Cool.
we have an area, and we've been looking that's something for 2023 here. It's something to look forward
Awesome.
to. Yeah.
And my last question, I'll let you guys wrap it up. I know we've seen on Facebook and all the other social media sites, like the police stations, that straight to treatment program.
Yeah.
How's that
it's a good
working
point.
out for you guys?
I mean, straight to treatment's been great.
Good.
So it's the initiative that came down from the AG's office.
Okay.
And it's the Helping Hands, and from there, Helping Hands spread out into straight to treatment and road to recovery. So anybody in the county, okay, can go ahead and walk into a police department at any time,
No
anywhere,
questions asked.
no questions asked, and say they want to get help. And a police officer is going to go ahead, they're going to talk to them, they're going to get them where they need to go, they're going to reach out to our outreach coordinator, who's Michelle Perez, okay? Then we meet them where they're at and we find a place for them.
That's
awesome. Whether it's detox, inpatient, outpatient, whatever services they need, we'll work with the community, we'll work with the police officer, we'll work with the police department, and we'll go ahead and get them the help that they need.
That's
now,
huge.
Yeah, it's an amazing. And Gloucester County is the only county in the state of New Jersey where all the municipalities bought into this program.
Okay.
So any police department in the county, you can walk into at any time. Now the other part of that's straight to treatment. So the road to recovery is through the municipalities.
Okay.
So anybody that goes into court, anybody that has a violation for drug violation, same thing. They're very compassionate. They're always looking to help, and they're looking about it's treatment first. So what'll happen there? They'll go in. They'll reach out to one of our. We actually have a court liaison who works with us, who's on the Zoom court or in the court at the time. They'll meet with that counselor, that coordinator, and then we'll go ahead and meet them where they're at and get them the help that they need.
That's great.
Right there, right then and there. So
that's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. You know, a couple of things that really stands out on our pen that separates us from a lot of the other treatment providers here in the area is that, number one, we accept everybody. We take everybody. We don't turn anybody away.
It's exactly why we started this.
It's exactly right.
You know, we weren't going to turn anybody away.
Right.
100%. We're in network with every major insurance carrier that the state of New Jersey offers. So we don't just participate or we're on par with. We actually are in network with.
That's big.
Okay. All the fee-for-service initiatives, parole, probation, DIFAS, IDRC, which is any type of DUI charge. And then we also offer county funding. Okay, so anybody that doesn't qualify or needs, that has nothing,
we go that stipend or whatever.
Correct. We go ahead and we can provide county funding for that individual.
Okay.
So that's huge. And then there's a program that the state offers called presumptive eligibility. So anybody looking to get Medicaid or get some type of service, they can come here and we can sign them up for that, and they'll have a Medicaid number before they leave. So I mean,
that's great.
We check all the boxes when it comes to putting patient first, client first, service first,
helping the community
first. I mean, it's just, why would we try to do anything else?
Yeah, I agree.
So
awesome. Well, guys, if anybody needs any help, please always reach out to Rob and Carla at My Friend's House. They're here to help anybody. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.